Howdy, howdy, Patriots. Today's November 26, 2023. It's a Monday. Or no, it's 11/27. It's a Monday still. This is J6 News and Updates. I got another live out there that's still running, and I gotta figure out how to do this YouTube stuff, man. It's complicated. Not as easy as it looks. Hello, Docs and Grandma. How are you? We're gonna give it a go again today and see how things go. Like our broadcast yesterday turned into a mess, a big mess. Hi, Metal is Joy, Paw Patrol, Jane Febo, hello, Sherry Thomas. Well, we're gonna get done real quick here. We're losing light. I got an outdoor location. I kind of like being outside, you know? It's so much nicer. And we'll just go with what we got here. In case you missed it at Freedom Corner last night, there was we had a couple of good phone calls. We had Chris Quaglin calling in, we had Mark Brew calling in, Dominic Box called in, and Jeff Sable. We got a letter from Barry Ramey. It was a pretty good night. Hello, Silly for him. How you doing? Hi, Cinna B. Hi, Patricia Joy. Thanks for helping me test things out this morning, everybody. Hope I didn't waste any of your time. It's hard to figure this stuff out for me, and one by one we're getting it. I still obviously have a link live that's still going right now, but I'll figure out how to shut that off after we get done here. I don't know if I'll be back at Freedom Corner. We'll see. I really don't like DC anymore, that's for sure. And things are changing. Things are changing. Not a big news day today because nothing has happened in DC today. Once again, 3 years down the road and we got nothing. We got nothing out of our leaders. So there's things to get ready. There's things to get ready for. First call was, Dwight said the prayer last night, and that was good. Dwight's an old, reliable, trusty Dwight. Guy works so hard, and Lily, his wife, what awesome patriots, what awesome Christians they are. And that's one of the things about, reconciling your relationship with God. That allows you to be kind to others, I think. I don't think that's a normal human attribute anymore. But once you get the Spirit in you, then you care about your fellow human being, and you will help other people out to the point of, sacrificing a lot yourself. So Chris Quaglin called in, and he is convinced that we will have prison reform after this. He's still got his ongoing case going on, and he's got legal troubles and all, but he's on a tangent now where we're just exposing so much that is wrong with the system right now. And it seems like everything is that way right now. We can see how screwed up everything is, man. And it's just not, I don't know, man. It's just not a good thing for our country right now. I never thought I'd see this day in America where everything we see that's going on is just so screwed up, man. We got to continue to fight, though. This is the time to stand up and not quit. So here we are, Patriots. Here we are. And other than that, Chris Quaglin was talking about the videos that are released right now, the J6 tapes. We still haven't seen anything from the inside of the Capitol yet. We've seen some of the rotunda. Some of that was inside, but we haven't seen any security footage from down below under the in the tunnels or anything, and there's all kinds of security footage from down there too. Who was talking about that? Oh, we were on Mag Americans last night, and we got into that subject a little bit on his live stream. All right, then we got a call from Mark Brew. He's kind of a new guy that we haven't heard on things, and he's an interesting guy, man. Mark Brew, he says we are working on things, and they're obviously getting ready for their cases coming up in court, and he's on an angle where he's just arguing that these judges have no right to even be trying them for anything because they have no authority. And this got my head spinning, man, and that got me thinking about that gold fringe on the flag that they were talking about yesterday. What is it? They got gold fringe on the flag. They got tassels hanging on the flag. They got a golden globe with an eagle on top. I know that is a symbol of the sun god and sun worship. And what is it doing on the top of our flag? What is the gold fringe, you know? So the theory is that people have taken over the world. The elites have taken over the world with a whole different system that they've established. And London is in charge of the business, and DC is in charge of the militaries, and Rome is in charge of the religions. And, you know, it's starting to look that way. DC is not representing the interests of America, of the United States of America at all. Why would they be letting in all these people? They just announced that they're going to try to get like $16 billion for aid in the new budget that they're arguing. You're kidding me. Look at this. Where did he go? That squirrel was swimming in the river. He just swam right in front of me here. I never saw a swimming squirrel, Patriots. Wow. That was weird. Okay, squirrels can swim. You know, and I just thought I seen everything, but I didn't see that. But anyways, there we go. Get back to the show here. Sorry, I'm easily distracted, Patriots. Be still and know that I am God. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Metalist Joy. So yeah, Mark Bruce, they're coming at it at an angle that there is no authority in this court to try them for anything. And you know, that's like the police investigating themselves and finding nothing wrong, though. I don't know that that's going to work. But in the overall, in the end, in the grandstand of things, that's what's going on here. These people have no authority to do this to us. We're standing up for our rights. We're expressing our free speech. We have a constitution, or so we're all led to believe. And how else do you fight this? How else do you fight what we've just seen for 3 years from the J6 political crisis that we're watching here? How do you figure like Julian Assange is still he's still running from the law because he blew the whistle on corruption in our government? We got the NSA, we got all these people watching us, and we're paying for it apparently with our taxes. But you know, I'm open to anything, and it could be something entirely different, and it is looking like something entirely different that we're just going to have to keep fighting it. Keep fighting it, Patriots. So anyways, Mark Brew is on the thing. Invalid oath of office, man. And I'm kind of with them on that. Their oath isn't even valid anymore. If there is no Constitution, how can you swear an oath to the Constitution? I'd like to see the mechanics of their arguments in this here. Mark Brew had a verse, man, and it was when Jesus was talking about, pick up my yoke, my burden is easy. And when you do that, you can just forget about the whole world. All right, this is what it's talking about. There are so many problems. You can go mad at trying to figure it all out, and all you got to do is realize you're a sinner, repent, accept Christ as your Savior, and that's an easy burden. You know, that is an easier burden than the burden that the world puts on us. I like that a lot, Mark Brew. And Kara, she also had a great comment in the chat like that last night. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. I like that, man. All right, next call was Dominic Box. He's kind of a newer guy. We've only heard from him once or twice, I believe. He's finally gotten set up with the Patriot Mail Project. He's asking for Patriots to send him some mail. And Debt for Freedom's got a short on his phone call that she put out. Debt for Freedom, man, she doesn't take much time off. She was just down at the Freedom Corner, and already she's putting out like 3 shorts now. So Debt for Freedom's got a short on Dominic Box. Check that out. It's an awesome phone call. The guy is very smart. He's very smart. Nicole got up, and we got a letter from Barry Ramey. As you know, the BOP is clamping down on the phone calls, and we're not able to hear him. Barry's been convicted and sentenced and sent off to a prison now. Well, he wrote a letter in, and Nicole read that letter from Freedom Corner, and that might be something that we're going to have to do a lot of in the future here as the BOP gets more and more socialistic, or whatever you want to call it, authoritarian, tyrannical. What do you got here, silly? Poll, 56% of voters believe cheating is likely to happen. I'm 100% sure that cheating is going to happen. I mean, they just don't quit, and we got nobody busting people for doing it. So, of course they're going to do it. It's a free-for-all. It's a free-for-all, man. And we got Deb for Freedom's info. She also has a website and a Rumble channel. Hard-working patriot there, Deb for Freedom. We love you. And then in that letter, it said something about the BOP counterterrorism unit. And so how many counterterrorism units do we have? And why does the BOP have one? That's just an odd question. Then we got a phone call from Jeff Sable, the end of the night national anthem phone call, and they had a lot of good chit chat. The national anthem sounded awesome. It was just a good time there. It's getting cold at Freedom Corner. The Patriots had the one canopy set up. They are in need of a canopy. Like we said yesterday, they're operating on a shoestring budget over there. They had 2 nice canopies, but the wind the other night was just too much to handle. There weren't enough people to hold the canopy on the ground, and you can't hoof sandbags down there. We got to walk a whole block just to get down there every night. So we're operating on a shoestring budget. Pray for the Freedom Corner folks, man. But there may be a day. Yeah, that's right, Centipede. Trooper has a call to action out on YouTube. All right, I'm going to check that out. We still have these machines here too, Centipede. We have 2 types of machines here in our elections. One, you're supposed to have a paper ballot, and this voting machine will generate a paper ballot for you, but at least you can check the thing. But then when you're all done, you put your ballot in a counting machine, and there is no accountability for it. You can't see the digital image that your ballot generated in there, and they're hackable machines also. So every ballot goes through a machine here in Pennsylvania, even though we the people have stood up against this a dozen times at least. Our government doesn't listen to us here either. All right, letter we received sounds the alarm. J6 Patriot News. I'm wondering if that is the same letter. Yeah, it possibly is. J6 Patriot News is another great source of information pertaining to the J6 stuff here. So, all right, Patriots, it looks like whatever you told me to do with my phone is working. I haven't had an interruption yet here. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, and then Dead for Freedom put out 2 shorts. She was down there for Thanksgiving. And during Thanksgiving, we got 2 great phone calls. One was from, she put out 1 short from Guy Reffitt, Nicole's husband, the first J6er that was arrested out of the whole ordeal. And he had a prayer in there that moved my heart. And I had never heard Guy's voice before, but he was able to somehow get a call over to Nicole. He's in the Fannin County, Texas jail. So maybe they have some little looser restrictions there in a county jail, is what I'm hoping. Guy is serving a 7.5-year sentence for standing up against a fraudulent election on January 6th. These are the high prices the Patriots are paying here. And it's just, man, it's just bad. It's really bad. So we're going to still keep in the battle, Patriots, keep in the battle. The Biden administration is still blaming the Trump administration for everything. We got Elon Musk going to Israel. Joe Biden he doesn't do a thing, man. It's a sad state of affairs here in America. Some days are better than others, and I just spent a lot of time today messing around with this phone. Just trying to figure things out on it, which I don't like doing. All right, there it is. Guy Reffitt's Thanksgiving call. It was an awesome thing. Yeah, not even officers know why. I don't know. It's just sometimes I'm speechless, Patriots. Sometimes I'm speechless. So anyways, I'm going to go get some food to eat. Going to get in on Freedom Corner tonight. See how the Patriots hold down the fort down there. 1 more day in a row, standing for our Constitution, our freedoms. God bless them down there. God bless them. I hope we gain some momentum. There are victories, but my God, what is our government doing for us today? What did they do for us today? I couldn't find a thing, not one thing. So God bless you, Patriots. Thanks for helping me out this morning to figure out the YouTube stuff. 1 step at a time. I learned more than one thing today, though, so that was a good day. And we'll pick up the pieces tomorrow and see what we got to deal with. In the meantime, this is Jericho, over and out. Love you guys. Thanks.